Hello and welcome to the Tarka Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about the game Diablo 4 and how to get Doombringer. It is a one-handed sword, a unique one-handed sword, and on the screen right now you'll see that I've put up a picture of what the abilities are for it. But the meat and potatoes of what you need to do to get this, or get a higher percent chance to get this item, is to kill skeletons. And they have the higher percentage to drop this item. Now, there are enemies in the world that are certain levels, and those levels are based on your level and also the level in which a nightmare dungeon is made into. And I'll explain that now. Is the skeletons need to be higher than 85th level. So if you're a 40th level character fighting skeletons, a normal world, they're not going to be that level. So you need to be able to find skeletons that are 85 plus in world tier 4. So you've got to be in the highest world tier too. So they have to be 85 plus in the highest world tier, which is world tier 4. Now when it comes to the nightmare dungeons, you just need to do any nightmare dungeon over tier 31. So if you do a nightmare dungeon over tier 31, then those nightmare dungeons should produce 85 plus mobs. So if you're a low level person getting carried by a high level person, it's going to scale to that higher level, and you should be all set with that because the mob should be 85th level at a tier 31 nightmare dungeon. Now, some of the dungeons that are suitable for the best grind for these skeletons is Demon's Wake, Maulwood, Sunken Ruins, Kor Dragan Barracks, Zenith, and Black Asylum. These are the best dungeons to do nightmare-wise, or if you're in them over, a certain level where you're going to get the 85 plus mobs. Those are the ones you want to grind. And when you do that grind, or if you do those nightmare dungeons, like most people like to rush to the end of the nightmare dungeon just to get their glyph XP at the end. So it's more of a race to get to the end. But if you're doing it to grind for this piece of gear, then you want to kill every skeleton on the map, because the skeletons have a higher density of dropping one-handed swords. It's just the way the game works. Now, so basically the unique part of the RNG is what it is. It's just that when a mob has a higher chance to drop a one-handed sword, then you're rolling the dice at a higher percentage, more chances to get that desired unique that you're looking for. So really, I'm not going to take much more of your time here. If you want the Doombringer, then just go and kill skeletons, tier 31 plus nightmare dungeons, and the mobs have to be over 85th level, and you need to be in world tier 4. All right, well, thank you for joining me, and this has been the Tarkus Zone.